Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and the continuation of Bryar Rose. So remember, they're at Azizi's place. He's doing a lot better. Nox is dying, and apparently Bryar Rose now has to time travel for some sort of reason, which has something to do with finding this geyser, which is the fountain of all magic. And that's where we're at. Glad you're ready for a journey, says Az. I've asked Scar and Aviana here to take you to the past. You alone will keep the knowledge afterward. That's the best I can do. I turned to Scar and Aviana. How can you help? I created a potion that will allow you to visit the past, says Aviana. Before I can stop myself, my mouth falls open. You can really do that? That's a rare skill for a senior witch or warlock. I'm no expert in magic, and even I knew that. Aviana stares at her feet. Thank you. A bird caws again while puffing out its chest. That thing is growing on me. Scar steps forward. And I'm a shifter with an unusual gift. I'm a spirit shepherd. I take in a shocked breath. I thought those were myths. Spirit shepherds help guide you in any number of ways. They can take the form of a loved one and provide advice, or they can reincarnate someone from your worst nightmares. Whatever the situation, spirit shepherds are powerful. All-purpose shapeshifters. Like me, they are super rare. No wonder Madame had recruited Scarlet and Alviana to our little teen therapy group. Jules would have loved to consume their powers. Scar shrugs. There aren't many of us, but we exist. I can take any form I want, including wolf, when it suits me. And when I need to, I can guide people on the path to their future. Sometimes that's by taking a form they need to see, like a loved one. Other times it's being a more literal guide. She turns to me. After you've taken the potion from Aviana, we'll both move physically to another time. I can take the form of a local and help explore from there. Will you know about the time we're visiting? I ask. Hell no, says Scar. But I'm good at bluffing, and we'll both understand what everyone is saying and be able to talk their language. Handy, says Nox. You have no idea, says Scar. I look down at my outfit. I'm wearing my incredible clothes from school. A duster, dark pants and heavy boots. That said, I still do wear the bracelet that can glamour me into wearing the school's uniform. Not sure if I'm wearing the right clothes. We don't know where we're going, so there's no point in changing. Besides, you'll have me with you. I can look like a local, you know. She snaps her fingers, and I'm fast on my feet. We'll talk our way around it. The world seems to pause for a moment. I'm about to take some sketchy potion and travel back in time with a girl I barely know. Words tumble from my mouth without my conscious thought. In my head. Can I trust you? You've got nothing to worry about from me, says Scar. All I know about is how to control my powers. I learned from Az. If he says I'm allowed to be the magic guide, then that's what I'll do. She nods towards Aviana. And this one's a goody two-shoes. He'll do anything for anyone. That last phrase is said with a little venom, as if this is part of an ongoing fight between these two. Aviana's bird caws in agreement. Aviana lifts her pale chin. I'm doing the right thing. She could be talking about helping me, but she isn't. The way she glares at Scar, I can tell this is all part of another conversation. Interesting. Whatever. Scar fixes a gaze on me once more. What do you say? Are we doing this? I look at Az carefully. This guy basically raised Nox. If Az says, you can both be trusted, then I'm in. Good. Scar cracks her neck from side to side. Everyone needs to leave the room. My gifts don't work as well with an audience. You throw off my focus. I could end up transforming into someone's dead grandmother, and that won't help Bryar Rose here. Nox slowly walks over to stand before me. He towers above me, but even so, my mate has never seemed so frail. You sure about this? Positive. There's no question in my mind that the void and the shadow inn are after the fountain of magic. We have to protect it. And the rest. I don't need to say what the rest is. We both know that I'm talking about magic killing Nox for being near me. We'll worry about that later. Nox gently rests his palm against my cheek. I'm not leaving you. I'm not losing you. All the intensity in the world shines in his ice blue eyes. What do I say here? I'll allow you to stay by my side, even if it kills you. Or we need to stay apart, even if that destroys our souls. Az saves me from the reply. Let's go, announces Zizi. After that, the elder wearer wraps his arm about Nox's shoulder and guides my mate towards the door. It's a sign of how weak Nox is feeling that he leans against Az as he walks. My heart cracks. Nox is dying before my eyes. I might be the one that's killing him. I shake my head. I can't focus on that now. If I don't protect the fountain from the void, many more people than Nox will be at risk. And maybe once we find the fountain, we can use it somehow to heal Nox and fix things. It's not much, but it's a plan. Nox pauses by the door. See you soon, Bry. I nod and blow him a kiss, but I really want to do is weep. Nox looks so pale and tired. Please let me be making the right decisions here. Within seconds, Nox and I step into the main hallway, closing the door behind them. Now it's just Scar, Aviana, and me in the room. Aviana pulls a small vial from the folds of her robe. Drink this, and you'll be transported in time to the point you most need to see. For a moment, I hope I might see the day I was born. How amazing would it be to actually get a look at my parents? I shake that thought off, though. What I really need, right now, is information on how to find the fountain and save Nox. I scoop the vial from Aviana's palm and down the contents in one gulp. It tastes like rotten apples. Crimson lights flash in my peripheral vision. Witch magic for a potion. Did you see that? I ask. It's my magic, says Aviana. The spell is starting to work. Scar loops a bit of golden cord between our wrists. We need to stay in touch for me to guide you. She turns to Aviana. And you need to get out of here. Aviana nods and scurries away, just as everything in my vision turns a singular shade of red. An odd warmth fills my veins. The familiar sensation of riding a Ferris wheel takes over my stomach. I'm transporting somewhere, and I'm accompanied by a powerful soul shepherd that I barely know. Let's hope this works. And that is the next chapter of Bryar Rose. I reckon they'll be going to the pyramids, if anything. I mean, with all the information we've been given regarding the geyser or fountain, it's definitely to do with pyramids, so I'm guessing that's where they're going to end up. Thanks for listening to this episode, and many blessings.